bottom line. Flo, Canteen, Hot Take, Jake, and O.
Jake is saying that Dan Hurley made a big mistake not taking the Lakers job. It was a chance of a lifetime. Me and Canteen are saying that this was kind of a bluff. They didn't really give him a solid top offer that they could have given him. You know, they could have given him 13, 14 million and really
11 million is not bad.
He couldn't refuse. Yeah, he's not even. Yeah, but not for the best coach, the best available coach
for
out
a new head coach who's never played in the NBA, who never coached
but
the NBA.
He's got plenty of experience. He knows how to coach. That's the point. They want to give it to JJ Redick, who hasn't any coaching at all. And so here, Omar, here's the thing, Omar. Was this more of a bluff, just to say, hey, we looked around, we tried to get Dan, we couldn't get him, but it's just kind of a basically bluffing the fans, or was this a legitimate offer and they just jacked it up, or is Dan Hurley just missing the opportunity of a lifetime, as Jake said?
All three of the above. All of these things can be true at one time. The Lakers organization is a complete mess and is at the behest and control of one LeBron
Mr. Freeze has returned.
who thinks he's did I freeze?
We can't hear you anymore. Is it? Can you hear him?
You hear me? Or
Yeah, we can hear him.
Yeah, I heard him. Yeah.
Oh, you heard him?
Yeah, we both did. It was
I
good.
didn't hear him at all.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I heard him. Yeah.
I couldn't hear
Okay.
you, but go ahead, Omar.
Okay.
Go ahead.
As I was saying, the Lakers organization is in a state of disarray, having to do and be everything that LeBron needs them and wants them to be at this stage of his career.
Right.
But Dan Hurley is also missing out on the boat, missing out on his big chance. He has already taken UConn to multiple championships. There's nothing else he needs to do in college.
Thank you.
And you're telling me you're passing up $70 million? I don't know what kind of money you got rolling in, Flo. I know sometimes the pastors, they be having the nice cars and houses.
We got a side to count.
I'm not saying that you have that type of money, but what I'm saying is that I don't have money like that to go around, and $70 million is a lot.
It's double the money of what you're getting paid currently too, Omar, by the way.
Him, yes, especially because Jake mentioned it, he has no pro head coaching experience.
He does have head coaching, not pro.
Not pro.
As I said, not pro.
Right.
Right.
But you don't think they're going to give? You don't think they're going to give JJ Redick $8 or $9 million?
Those pros like you can yell at all the college kids, and they're gonna let them. Nah, it ain't gonna happen in the pros. You think he'll go yell at LeBron? LeBron gonna laugh him off the court.
Well, what about the Knicks coach? He does. He coaches hard, and they love him.
Hey,
they're injured every time.
He has a lot more cash in the game too.
Yeah, but he coaches hard. You're acting like it doesn't work. It works. Can work in the right situation with the right coach. Don't you think?
It can work, but my whole point is this: is right now you have an opportunity. He's not going to a bad team, Flo. This team made the Western Conference Finals 2 years ago, was in the playoffs this past year. This is not a new team. This is not like a team of rebuilding. You're in the thick of it, man.
I mean, they're on the outside. They're a 7, 8, maybe 6 team.
Hey, so Jake, so Jake, let me ask you this question, Jake. Why is it that the Lakers keep getting rid of coaches in and out? They had how long was Darvin Ham there for?
2.
Really? So they want to blame Darvin Ham for all the issues and all.
Everybody's been there 2 years, basically. The last 2 coaches.
Darvin Ham made no movements. Hold on, if you watch that Nuggets series, remember you lost to them the year before. This year there was no movements, there was no changes, no nothing done within the game, within the series. We lost the same exact way practically. It's embarrassing. That's a coaching mismatch.
It was so LeBron's fault. They're just gonna get a coach that LeBron's comfortable, that LeBron can control. That's what he likes. Remember, the only hard coach he had, Jake, was Spoelstra, and he tried to get rid of him.
Ty Lue, I think, was a hard coach as well. Ty Lue threatened him and told him you need to step up. And
he was a new coach. He didn't have a lot of cachet. Now he'll coach him a little harder. He didn't have a lot of cachet when he came in.
There's a report that inside Game 6 and Game 7, he was calling.
You're trying to tell me Ty Lue is a harder coach than Spoelstra?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
Okay,
Ty
that's
was
what I'm
it's a
saying.
very hard
Spoelstra
coach
was
as well.
the only tough coach he's had, and he tried to get rid of him. LeBron wants a coach that's going to give him what he wants, is going to play how he wants, is going to appease him.
And I don't think Hurley can do that, man. Hurley is a more of an NCAA minded.
He wants control. He's going to want control.
It ain't gonna happen out there in LA. It's not gonna happen
LeBron's
there.
begging for a control type of guy. The thing is nobody can do it.
He doesn't want a control guy. He doesn't want a control guy, Jake. He doesn't. As much as you want to say he does, he doesn't.
Look, in the
all right,
end,
Omar,
Dan's falling, and he's got. You know what? In 2 years, you're gonna see the regret Dan feels. You watch.
So. Omar, so you're saying it was more Dan Hurley's fault?
No. In 2 years, you and the Lakers and LeBron are going to see the regret that you have wrath for all of these bad decisions, as Ken said, trading or getting rid of coaches all the time. Now you went out, tried to get the Golden Goose and Dan Hurley, and while you were flirting with JJ Redick, who now you have to go pay, by the way, who's not even a good coach because he never
no experience. He wasn't even good at that.
Now what you doing?
Neither was Steve Kerr. Look what he ended up being.
Oh, get out of here.
No.
Steve Kerr is
riding that other coach's coattail. Mark Jackson set the standard for the Golden State Warriors, and when Mark Jackson couldn't win, they fired Mark Jackson and they brought Steve Kerr in.
You know what frustrates me?
But Steve Kerr had a better offense. Steve Kerr was a better coach.
You know what frustrates me though? No, I want you to really think.
He had experience. You don't think Steve Kerr has been a good coach?
He's been okay, but I do believe it's because more of he had a he had that team. If you're talking about the eras, the second best player of that era was Steph Curry. Yes or no? He had the second best player of the era behind LeBron.
Second best. You could argue the best.
No, there's no way he's the best. Stop it.
He beat LeBron twice head to head, didn't he? Didn't he beat him twice?
He had KD to win two of those rings for him.
He beat him twice, though, didn't he?
He had KD to help him.
So then KD's the best? KD's the best then?
KD saved him. Saved his bacon. Here's the second point, too, and you're not getting this point. Y'all keep blaming LeBron on this, right? Y'all keep throwing it in LeBron's face. Was it not LeBron this damn year that said he wanted Kyrie Irving? And look where Kyrie Irving's at right now. The NBA damn finals. This is embarrassing when you don't listen to LeBron. This is what happens when you don't listen to LeBron. LeBron wanted Kyrie.
He also wanted Westbrook, and see how that worked out.
Yeah, got Westbrook, and then it didn't do anything with Westbrook.
How that worked out? How did that work out, Jake?
Oh, now we're blaming Westbrook on him. Hold on.
Didn't he want Westbrook?
He wanted Kawhi first. Kawhi backed out, and then eventually he had to go after another star.
Because he was smart.
No, what's Kawhi done? Been injured. Stop it. Call spade a spade.
But he was smarter.
If he would have got Kyrie this year, yes or no, Flo, they would have been a championship team. Yes or no? They would have been in the finals.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, stop it. Luka's only reason he's there is because of Kyrie.
Come on.
What?
And that's fact.
Kyrie came after the fact. What are you talking about, Jay?
Luka has been leading the league in scoring for the past 4 years. Or been there leading the league in scoring. He's been that guy.
But he has not made it to the spot he's at until Kyrie got there.
No, he made it to the Western Conference Finals.
I'm talking, is he in the finals or is he in the Western Conference Finals right now?
But I'm saying he made it to the Western Conference
Finals. He has not made it to the finals since Kyrie got there. Yes or no, Flo?
But here's the point. He didn't have the team yet. He didn't have the right mix of team. Yeah, at the trade deadline, they got some good players with the trade deadline. It wasn't just Kyrie.
Kyrie is the major part of that, guys. Come on.
He's a part of it, but he's not the only part. They got Derek. They got PJ Washington
right now. What is everybody saying? Kyrie has to step up. Kyrie is the difference maker. That's what changes the game. Once Kyrie starts playing, that's why I'm saying if he would have been with LeBron, it would have been an easy win.
That's how LeBron won championships because Kyrie had Kyrie. That's how LeBron was able to win. Without Kyrie, he doesn't win.
Yes, you need a number 2 to help you out a little. But Luka needs him to be
he was the leading scorer, I think, in that series. What are you talking about, number 2?
Who won the MVP of that series? Who won the MVP of that series?
He was the leading scorer.
Who was the MVP?
He saved him. That was all publicity.
Come on. The hate is real, man.
Come on. All right, so let's move on. Jake's not going to agree because what's wrong with him?